This is a story about a guy that had a really, really severe grass allergy. In fact, he gave me a picture of him one day. He lived in Chandler and practiced and worked in Chandler too. But anyways, he gave me a picture, and he was out on his riding lawnmower. You know, I don't know, his steering wheel, right? He was on his riding lawnmower, and he literally had gloves on, long sleeve shirt, a big giant brim hat, and a gas mask. He had a gas mask on and goggles, like from chemistry school. So these goggles, these big plastic goggles. And then also he taped his gloves on his shirt so they had no exposure there. But he said that's the only way he could mow his lawn, and he had a very big yard down there. So that was the only way he could mow his lawn because his allergy to grasses or weeds or who knows what it was at that time, but it was very severe. So we go through our testing. We got to treat him first for foods because the foundation, like building a house, you've got to do the floors first before you ever start putting up the walls or roof. So we start with the foundation of your immune system, which is we are what we eat. So we treat him for the foods. Of course, his food allergy is not gone yet. But as we get him treated for the foods, now we're getting into the environmental stuff. And we get through the grasses, we get through the weeds, got some herbicides or pesticides. He's got some flower issues. So we treat all of it. And he was a little concerned. I know the first time he mowed his lawn, he still put his stuff on because he wasn't sure. But after we got through it all, I said, you need to go out and just go be in the, you don't need to mow the lawn yet. Just be in the grass and see how you do. Just give it a small step. And so he goes out in the grass. And then this reminds me of another story from a guy from Seattle that had a similar grass allergy that came and saw us that we fixed. But anyways, and he tested it in the grass parking lot at the hotel, and he was fine when we fixed it. Well, this guy, back to this guy, he ended up just being in the grass for a little bit. He was fine. So then the next step is he goes into mowing the lawn, and he doesn't put on his gas mask and all that. And he's a little scared. You know, I would be too, right? Because you would have a very severe reaction. But he ended up mowing the lawn in a t-shirt, no hats, no glasses, no goggles, no gas mask. And he ended up being completely fine from mowing that lawn after we finished his treatments.